hair in the beard, the bro actually. But we want to talk about that big fight that happened this weekend.
Yeah, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, pretty big
Deuce,
match.
part
Right?
two, part two.
Yep.
Highly anticipated, right?
Yeah,
DAZN.
so.
Yeah.
Andy Ruiz, I mean, talk about an upset, right? That first one.
Oh, dude, he won on Joe Rogan, bro. He won on fucking Joe Rogan, so you know he
became the kind of like a Mexican superstar, right?
He did.
I mean,
he did. You're exact. I can't disagree with the superstar. Yep. He did overnight.
Yep.
Overnight sensation. Went on a bunch of talk shows. He fucking he did it all. Rockstar life.
Yep. And maybe that caught up to him a little bit, right?
Like I was gonna say, what happens? A lot of guys they can't handle it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying he didn't, but he kind of didn't, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of came in a little sloppy, 285.
Bro, I mean, he was already a thick boy as it was.
Mm-hmm.
He was like what 250-ish at first, and not super tall either. And now he walked in at, you said 285. I mean.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I know the boxing heavyweight division doesn't have a limit. According to my dad, he's a big boxing enthusiast.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy at first, but that does not mean just fucking eat everything in its path either.
Yeah.
That's just not...
You're coming in at 285. I think that's a huge disadvantage.
That's
unless you're like like 6'7". You know, if you're a guy of Andy Ruiz's height, what is he? 5'10" max.
Yeah, something like that.
So
he's your boxing's version of Cormier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, dude, I mean, it's inexcusable, and of course, us being Hispanic, we're like, come on, bro. Like, what? I mean, we're trying to. It is what it is. He did what he did, and he got outclassed, bro. Honestly.
For sure.
And Joshua actually came in 15 pounds lighter. At that.
I mean, what was he like at 220?
Something like that, yeah. And I mean, that guy he was already diced. He looked ripped to shreds this fight, bro. And he was just way faster.
And he did what he should have done in the first fight.
Yeah, right? No, and you know what? The few times he popped him, instead of rushing him, he didn't do that this time. Because then Ruiz, he did catch him a little bit, 1 or 2 times here and there, but Joshua played him smart. He said, you know what? I'm not going to play your game.
Yep.
I'm going to fucking play my shit. And that's what the fuck happened, dude. I mean... hats off to Joshua. Now, Ruiz is asking for a third fight. It's just tough, dude. Like, watching it, it's tough to want to see it because... Yeah. And then the worst part is at the very end, Ruiz said on the microphone, I'm again the best shape of my life. I guarantee. It's like, we don't really want to hear that after the fight, bro. You know what I mean? For the people that bought it and subscribed and shit, it's like, I mean, you should have done that this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So... I don't know. It would make a little bit of sense because they're 1-1, but I would way much rather see him against the winner of Fury and Wilder for 100%.
Yep. And that win, I mean, it kind of vaults him back into that conversation. So, I mean, if he would have lost that fight, now you're looking at Anthony Joshua as kind of like a second tier kind of guy. Yeah. And so now, he's back in the fray.
No, for sure. Yeah, he inserted himself back in there for sure. Hats off to him. Like I said, he's big, he's monstrous. He outclassed Ruiz. As far as the third fight, they're both saying they want it. I think Joshua's probably thinking, oh, this will be another easy win for me. Yeah. Maybe that's what this fat guy, I'm going to do that. He's going to do that same shit again. But, you know what I mean? Joshua's been disciplined, and I think Ruiz has to learn now, I need to be disciplined. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's gonna work out. But, I mean, that's our take, to be honest. What are your final thoughts on it? Do you think there should be a third a rematch or a third fight?
Honestly, no. I think, like you said, winner of Fury, Wilder would probably be the best option for him. Unless, when they do fight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, depending on what happens, I mean, they might want to make a trilogy out of that one. Possibly,
yeah. Unless it ends in like dramatic fashion, where
Wilder clips him.
Wilder's and just, right hand of whatever the fuck it is just kills him. But man, I think maybe the loser of that fight, or I think Luis Ortiz.
I was about to mention his name too. Luis Ortiz was, and we're kind of getting
off topic.
But Luis Ortiz, I know he was outclassing Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, and then that same right hand of God, bro, just fucking killed him. But that's our take. Last for me, I think I agree with you. There shouldn't be a third fight. I don't care to see it. I want to see Fury and Wilder versus Joshua.
Yeah.
I honestly, if I'm being honest, I want to see Wilder versus Joshua. That's what I really want to see.
Yeah.
But so yeah, no, we think no. Ruiz, I know we're same, same all that ethnicity, but I'm sorry, sir. Do better. We out.